First, guys, I've noticed something about when your first episode's out. I think you've got a competition because it's actually out on the same day,
do that already.
the same time as Half Man, Half Tree, My Shocking Story on Discovery. Yeah. And if you actually look close, there you go, it's a man who's half man and then he's got roots. Now my first question is, when you're up against such competition, I want you to convince me why people should be watching the first episode of Thursday at Serious Mighty Boosh, or when you've got a competition like Half Man, Half Tree.
What's his name?
Dee.
You're
up against
man, Half Tree.
Wow.
That is pretty good.
What have you got? What have you got in your locker?
That's unbelievable.
What do you do that he doesn't?
Why aren't we half men, half tree?
Well, I mean, that's one of the questions I was going to ask.
That is unbelievable. I'm half man, half bonsai tree.
That's better, because you're neater, and you can fit into it.
Slightly more petite.
Yeah.
My balls are like bonsai trees.
I've got nothing to offer. I mean, watch this instead.
So neither of you, I've read interviews, neither of you seem to ever explain what the Boosh is.
Yeah. We could explain it, but we don't try it.
Would it just be too complicated?
Well, yeah, it's like explaining
what do you mean, what is... I don't understand this. Like, what is...
It's like saying, what's the world? Explain the world. Because it is a world. We've built a world with lots of characters, narratives,
what
stories,
is it? I mean, what?
Music, animation.
That's because we didn't sit down about 10 years ago. Right, what is it we want to do? Let's write a list.
It evolves slowly.
We have no idea.
It evolves slowly.
We wouldn't. If we could explain it, we wouldn't really be doing it. I don't think.
No.
There's a whole series of things that we do which aren't really. I don't know what they are. It doesn't fit into any particular.
Say if you dissect a joke, it dies.
Yeah.
It's like a frog.
Yeah.
He said if a joke is like a frog, if you dissect it, it dies. Which is true. Once you know what it is, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people now think that will get the concept first or something, or get the, not concept, but get this. What we need, it's like we've seen what the audience want. 40% of housewives like this sort of type of thing. And sailors like this sort of thing. And priests like this sort of humour. So if we can get there's 15 priests in Barnsley. If we did that, we make them laugh. And then there's a big percentage of. It's like, I don't know what that is. It's like what it is that makes me
ideas, don't they? That you can say in a sentence. They go, "We've got a great idea." It's for men who live in a boat, and they basically and they love these little things that you can say in a sentence that you can pitch and sell. But then
blind darts. It's blind people playing darts.
Yeah,
it's brilliant.
And it's in a huge room.
That's actually quite good, that one.
That is quite good. Blind darts matches. But they love that sort of shit. But it doesn't help you write the show if they go, right, we've got a great idea for a show. It's a guy who can't basically, who's got a 7-second memory, and you go, oh, great idea for a show. But it doesn't help you write the jokes. And with us, I think we never really set out to do anything. We just went, what do we like this week? A man who's eaten so much cheese, he's sort of slightly become cheese, but he's your mentor. But he used to be a rockabilly, a bit like Marlon Brando. They naturally evolve. We don't ever go, we need to have a cheese-headed rockabilly in the show. He used to be your mentor. You couldn't work like that.
No.
You have to just let it flow. What's happened in the last few years, art students used to go, I love your show, and now cab drivers and people in tracksuit bottoms and baseball caps go, well, mate, your show is sick. I saw you in that show, The Boosh, that is sick. Most people used to ignore me. But now they go, oh yeah, that is bad. And I go, oh, so it's appealing to different kinds of people. Like these little chavvy kids that live around my block, who were quite cool. But they never
you've got to plough the trajectory that you set out to do, and then if you carry on, carry on long enough, people will get pulled in.
Eventually go, all right.
Yeah, sort of like knocking on someone's door for ages,